Here we go.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Matt from Fidelity Gaming TV, and welcome back to episode number 2 of my Seattle Mariners OOTP 16 franchise, as we are getting set here for opening day. I'm really excited to start managing this team and basically just taking control of this team and trying to get them to a World Series. A little bit of an update on the MLB The Show franchise, the San Diego one I'm supposed to do. There is a rumor going around that OSFM rosters will be out on Sunday, which is in 2 days, and if that's the case, then I'm going to try to get some videos out on that, probably Monday. Maybe I'll probably record on Sunday and give it to you guys on Monday. So that means over this weekend you're probably going to see multiple videos of this franchise, just so I can get them and get them hopefully to the playoffs and eventually the World Series. So what I want to go ahead and do for you guys is play opening days. You guys can see how a game works, and then we are going to sim forward to certain events. You can see here we can go to the first year player draft, and then the international free agency. These are the amateurs, not the actual ones, but then the all-star game and the trading deadline. So basically what I'm going to do is play opening day and probably sim up to the draft. The next episode, and I might actually do international free agents. The next episode, I'll probably do the all-star game all the way up to the trade deadline, and that would be episode 3. Episode 4 will hopefully just be playoffs, and maybe an episode 5 for playoffs. So let's just give this series 5 episodes. Like I said, it's supposed to be a short, quick series while MLB The Show is waiting for OSM rosters. Once that comes out, I'm going to stop the series because it'll probably be done by then. Do the San Diego Padres franchise and possibly start up another one of the out of the park baseball franchises, but take it much slower and go at a slower pace and play more games. So let's go ahead here and play opening days. So basically what happens here, you just go ahead, tomorrow's opening day, finish today, and we will go ahead and play. Like I said, you're actually not physically playing. You can tell them what to do and or just sim each at bat, but you're not physically like swinging a bat. So that's the part where some people may not like this, but at the same time, basically you're just doing everything behind the scenes. You're not actually playing the game. So trying to find, let's just autoplay until the next game. I guess opening day wasn't for us today, and we will play ball here against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It will be Felix Hernandez going to the mound, and it is an AL matchup, so he won't have to pitch against Jared Weaver for the Angels. So this is what they look like. Obviously Mike Trout is going to be their toughest guy to manage, and Albert Pujols is not bad, and Eric Aybar is not bad either. So other than that, they don't have like Josh Hamilton or anything, so he will not be playing because he's not on the roster, and we'll go ahead and start the game here. So here's what it looks like. Here's what everything looks like. On the top left, you have the scoreboard, inning by inning, just your typical MLB scoreboard. The stats for each pitcher and the batter here. You can go ahead and see who is on base and who's at bat. You can pitch around. This is where you can get really complicated and, hit him, visit the mound, calm down the pitcher. Intentional walk, pitch out, pitch around, pitch to contact. Really, I don't bother with this stuff unless it's like, 9th inning and it's a close game. So right now we're going to go down here. You can either sim the at-bat, sim the half inning, or stuff like that. So we'll go ahead right now and just sim half innings throughout. Just keep your eye at the top left here. So in the top of the first, LA is up to bat, and they will not get a run here, as they'll only get one hit past Felix. So that will bring us up to the mound. We have Austin Jackson, Dustin Ackley, and Robinson Cano up to bat in the bottom of the first, and we don't get anything going. We still get a hit though. Next up, top of the second, still 0-0, no hits there. And same thing for the bottom of the second. So in the third inning, we are not allowing a run again. Felix looking pretty good so far. In the bottom of the third, we do get a run, we get a hit. It was probably a solo shot if that was the case. Let's see, does it show over here? Yeah, Kyle Seager. Some of this. I guess not, never mind. So I guess we just got a hit or two, but it doesn't look like, okay, so we'll figure that out in a sec. But anyways, Felix is at 44 pitches, so he's looking okay. We'll go to the top of the fourth, no runs allowed. Bottom of the fourth, no runs, so we're still up 1-0 here. and go past that. Still 1-0. Felix Hernandez is holding us in right now because, yeah, we need him because our offense isn't doing too well. He's at 75 pitches. He's okay. Let's see. We're going into the 6th, so I will go ahead and go into our substitution area here. You can see he's getting a little bit tired, and I'll put in a relief pitcher, and I should probably put in... I want to put in our setup man because last time I made the mistake of putting in our setup man. I know Rodney is fine. So Leon, this is okay. So yes, I'm gonna put in Dominic Leon here in the bullpen. So I'll just go ahead, drag him here, and warm him up. So if Felix needs some help, he has it. And we'll go back to the broadcast and sim another half inning. Top of the 6th, we are still good. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 1-0, 3 hits apiece. You see Felix is still okay. I think he has really good stamina, so I think I want to put in one more inning, and hopefully it doesn't hurt us. And it doesn't. He does give up a hit, but not a run. So we're still up 1-0. That'll probably be it. Jared Weaver's at 100 pitches, so he probably won't have any more besides this inning. 7th inning, we get 3 runs. Wow, what a nice job there. No homers, it doesn't look like. We'll see the stats after the game. But Felix is at 107, so I would like to go ahead and put Leon in because he is tiring, so I want to put him in before he gets tired, and that will replace him with Fernandez. So I know Fernandez has really good stamina, but I just don't want to wear him out. It's the beginning of the season, so let's go ahead and put another reliever in. Well, let's see what inning are we in. We're going into the 8th, so we'll get the closer, Fernando Rodney, up in the bullpen for the 9th, and hopefully we can come out with a victory. So 6.5 inning. Top of the 8th, we allow 1 run, it's alright. We'll go bottom of the 8th, no runs, that's fine. Okay, so we're putting in Fernando Rodney just to close out the top of the 9th because it is a home game, and hopefully he can do the job. As we will go ahead, go back to the game. We can actually sim the at-bat here, so it's going to give us a nice little commentary as we hit sim at-bat, and it's going to say, we're simming in Fernando Rodney, 9th inning, Joyce is at-bat, he's 0 for 2, or no, never mind, he gets the 0-2, and Seth Smith makes the catch in right. So now I gotta get used to this commentary. So that is gonna be 1 out. Fernando Rodney has 2 to go. Now Chris Iannetta up to bat. He's 1 for 3. Rodney pitches. Iannetta swings, and once again it's to right, and Seth Smith has it once again. So last out here. Hopefully we can get it. Where Rodney has 4 pitches, so he's fine. It's gonna be Mark Krause. He is hitless, and a hard ground ball right side, and Morrison tosses it over, and the game is over. So a nice job by the team getting the win, as we can go ahead here and finish this game. Let's see here. Just looking at triples. Mike Trout had a triple in the 8th inning. Kyle Seager had a double. Cano had a double. 2 out RBIs. Seager and Cruz had 1. So overall, pretty good game by all of us. Rodney got the save, Fernandez got the win, and that is how you play a game in out-of-the-park baseball. Like I said, once the next series comes along, it's kind of a short one. I'm going to be playing a lot more games and going more in depth. So for right now, just trying to get them into the World Series. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and sim all the way to the first-year player draft. I'm going to give you an update on what the standings are, how we've been doing, some injuries, stuff like that. We'll go through the draft and probably end the episode there. So I'll see you when we get to the draft. Alright, so we are done simming all the way through to the first year player draft, and before we get to that, I just want to go ahead and give you guys an update on what happened. So far, not too impressed of what happened with the Seattle Mariners, as they underachieved in my opinion, going 25 and 29, 6.5 back of the Oakland A's for first place, and man, it was tough. Honestly, we were about 10 games under 500 for most of the time, and then as we entered the month of June, we came to about 500. A couple times we were over by a game or 2, but then we dipped under with a 4-game losing streak, as you can see here, just before the end of the sim. So we were 25 and 29, really underachieving in my opinion, and I thought we'd be about a 30-win team here behind the A's, but in front of the Angels. Those two are doing very well. The A's doing a little better than I expected. Rangers about where I thought they'd be, but yeah, A's are like the 3rd best in the league as far as wins go. The Mariners are only 4 games back of the wild card, so I guess we have a little hope for that. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's very unpredictable. You can see around the league some unpredictable things have happened. The Cubs are doing very good, but then again you can kind of see that happening. I don't know about the Pirates being that bad though. The Mets are being very good here in this, or doing very good in this simulation. I would probably switch them with the Nationals and the Braves with the Marlins, but that's just my opinion. In the West, it's probably about right. Maybe the Giants and the Padres can switch. Other than that though, that's probably about right. So a couple little surprises there, but other than that, nothing too crazy. The Mariners though are underachieving in my opinion. As far as injuries go though, the biggest one was Hisashi Iwakama being injured. He is back. You can see he is let me put this in mode. He's in the starting rotation now. This is his stats before he was eligible to come off the DL. He actually just got off the DL, and yeah, Felix Hernandez 5-4 with a 3.75 ERA. Definitely expect better from him. Iwakama, he went 3-2. He was doing okay. James Paxton, not happy with him here, and yeah, you can see he's totally exhausted. So that's probably why we'll have to go ahead and make sure that he gets some rest. But yeah, Taiwan Walker, I guess he's probably the best pitcher ERA wise. He's still 3-4 though, so we got to make sure we do better there. So let's go ahead here and go to the first year player draft, as we will go here, and I will probably show you guys the first 3 rounds. Oh yeah, we have the 20th pick, so we're not going to get that great of a player here. We will go ahead here and auto draft to the next pick, which will bring us to pick number 20. We still have a really good draft here, it looks like, so looking good. We have a nice shortstop here. We want to get a lot of starting pitchers if we can, but it doesn't look like there is any that have a good rating. Let's look at this shortstop here. Pretty good, really good defensive ratings. Looks like he's going to be a good batter. He's 18 though, so it's going to take him a while to get called up. What about this shortstop? Not as good. Center fielder, really good home run hitter. Everything else is kind of okay, but he looks kind of like the best option so far. It is going to be hard to sign him though. What about this catcher? I don't want catchers. What about this shortstop? Okay. I'm trying to think. Who's center field for us? Nelson Cruz? No, he's left field, I think. Let's go to the lineups. Center field is Austin Jackson, who is 28, and he's alright. So I guess we could use a center fielder. So yeah, I think that's who we're going to draft here in the first round, even though I like going to starting pitchers. There really isn't anything right now. So we're going to go ahead and draft this center fielder. Was it Michael Curry? Yep, Michael Curry. So we're going to draft Michael Curry in the second round. So we'll go ahead and draft him. And we'll try to get that shortstop, Ryan Mountcastle, if we can, if he does drop to us the next pick. So he's 5-star potential. So hopefully that will all kind of go into the mid. Again, it's the third round, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but we'll go ahead and draft him. And that will be it for the episode. So next time we come back, we will go ahead and finish the second half of the season. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and as always, peace.